my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Kim and I go by Kimberkiss here on YouTube. Today I wanted to film a reading for the Lemurian Starseed Collective. So I'm going to be using my mermaid deck right here and a few others as well. This deck is by Doreen Virtue. Make sure you hit that like upon coming in. Please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that bell so you can see when my videos upload for you guys. So let's see, what do the Lemurians need to know this time? I kind of want to do this as like a surprise reading. So what I'm going to do is actually flip the cards so they don't show right side up. As soon as I said that, one did. But we're just going to feel it out here. I kind of want part of this to be a surprise for you guys. So I feel like it's really going to be very special. I've been doing a lot of Lemurian research. Lemurian research recently, and it's been very exciting and fun. And I kind of feel like that's kind of the energy that the Lemurians are taking on these next few months, is like a lot of research, both inside and out, both, you know, going within with your Akash and then also looking up, you know, foreign lands or what happened to these lands, like the catastrophic events, or channeling psychically messages about what has been occurring or what happened in the past. Maybe jumping into those timelines and just seeing it all kind of laid out for you. So I'm really excited, you guys, to be doing this and filming this today. I just want to let you guys know I'm offering another sale on my readings, 15% off if you guys are interested. So I will leave that link to my shop in the description box below. So that's for like all my starseed readings and personal. Just check out my shop because there's other things that are marked down on there as well. So definitely check it out. Take advantage if there's something that you've been wanting to do. It's a great time to do so. You know I love doing these readings for you, so. It's interesting how they're falling out as well. I think I'm going to save these ones till the end, but I do want to pull some wisdom. They're telling me to pull from my wisdom oracle, and I'm running out of room here. But yeah, bottom of the deck, you guys, is deep knowing. So it's like, you just know these things. You just know. Lots of like people coming in with loyal hearts. What can I get for the Lemurian Starseed Collective, please? Lemurian Starseeds. I'm excited because I want to see what these, this one wants to come out. I want to see what the messages are. Another one that flew up in the upright was rock bottom. I feel like some of you are coming out of this rock bottom, or you're like seeing it for the first time and identifying what is this rock bottom, and then you're able to make changes to keep that from playing out in your life. So it's really exciting. And have faith actually flew out as well. These cards are so awesome, you guys. Oh my god. You guys. Okay. seeing what's going on here. You're a magic stream of knowledge, one of your cards, and also education. So deep knowing as well, new life, and why. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of research on your like inner Akash and finding out why you are the way you are, or why things played out the way that they had in the past. And I feel like you're overcoming this need. This is just like a summary of what I'm getting from your reading. You're overcoming this need to feel like you need to go through these almost like dark nights of the soul, and these dark things coming at you where you feel like you're stuck, where you feel like you're going through the storm, where you feel like you've hit rock bottom and you have to like protect like all your treasures and your heart and everything. I feel like these are things that are resolving. Most definitely it's these things you're going to be transcending. You're definitely going to be transcending here. Wow, this is so transformative, you guys, because it's like these perspectives of feelings and knowings and thinkings are completely 100% dualistically changing here. It's just like, wow. Wow. Okay. So sorry. It's really magical. And this reading is awesome. Okay. So, and I'm not just saying that. Okay. So the first card, you guys, is we have faith. So your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. So it's really asking you to have faith, because I do feel like a lot of you do feel stuck. You feel like stuck in the mud, or that you're just now starting to come out of this. But I feel like a lot of you do feel stuck in whatever thought patterns this is, or whatever relationships this is. A lot of you feel really, really stuck. But it's asking you to have faith and just remain positive. As hard as it may seem, this is just a duality plane that we're living on, where we're meant to experience these things to evolve from them and to grow from them. But I feel like you see that on a whole nother level, as to where it's like a completely separate entity of its own, where you are your own positive entity, and you have this knack, almost like this innate knack on how to raise your vibration and just get there, and you know what to do, and you're doing it. Okay, so have the faith, keep this up. You're doing a really great job, because this is not easy. It can be easy. It's easy for some of you, but for a lot of you, it's really, really hard, and that's normal. Okay, but it's really asking you to try our hardest to stay positive, because it's literally telling you right here that your prayers are manifesting, and they're really wanting you to follow your guidance, your own truth, your own guidance, and just really remain high vibe. Also, the more showers that you can take at this time, as silly as it sounds, is actually the best thing for you, or the most baths or crystal baths. Like, I really want you guys to, if you have seashells, let me get my seashells out. This was a stone that's like really, really cool. I don't know if you guys can see it okay, if it'll pick up on the camera, but it's a stone that I got at the beach one day last year. And then these are 2 little seashells that I got at the beach last year. So we're going to keep these out for the reading, because I feel like they're really beautiful and magical. And I want you guys to connect with these as well. So if you guys have like beach stones just from like going to the lake or the beach or the ocean, or seashells, or any crystals that represent water, so or are like water, so like celestite, any kind of like blue crystal, aquamarine, blue ocean calcite, even clear quartz, you know, because water, right? So in all honesty, these will really, really help you if you keep them around you while you're taking a bath or a shower. I'm actually going to do this. See, I get advice as well from these readings, just as you do. But yeah, they're wanting you to connect with the water. So the more showers you can take, the more baths that you can take. Really set the intention to cleanse your aura of all lower frequency vibes. Cleanse your aura. Set the intention to raise your frequency. like really do this, maybe even make wishes in the shower. Like when you connect with the water, make wishes, because you're vibrating higher when you're in contact with the water. And this is really going to help you a lot because it is a magic stream, right? And I know a lot of you get downloads in the shower and in the bathtub. But how about when you go to the lake, or how about when you go to a stream or a river or the ocean itself? You know, every opportunity where there's water, I want you to set the intention as much as you can to really raise your vibration, because this is really going to help you with everything that's about to occur. Then it's asking to let yourself receive. So don't close yourself off from like people wanting to help. So allow others to give you loving care, receive without guilt or apologies. I feel like Lemurians, a lot of us are empaths. So it can be hard for us to accept things without feeling guilty or without feeling apologetic. I also feel like when the whole thing with Lemuria occurred, which me and my friends have received some downloads about what happened, what actually went down, what actually occurred, what happened, the catastrophic event. We did as much as we could, you know? And I feel like there's still kind of like this like blockage there, which creates these storm fields in our life. But when we really allow our windows to be open, despite this storm, we can still let the loving spirits in, right? Where there are negative spirits and dualistic, because you see how we have the black and white path, where there's this dualistic path, where there's these dualistic spirits, there's still good ones. There's still ones of light. So we can't close our windows to everything. And even when the storm is occurring, that's when it's the best time for you to open your windows to allow the air to flow through. Because if you don't, the windows just like burst, right? And I feel like it's the same for like our emotions. Like if we don't open up and we don't share our emotions, we can just like burst. But it's also important to receive guidance, to receive loving care, without feeling guilty about this. This is huge. So if someone comes in and they're checking in on you or checking up on you, or they're just messaging you to see how you're doing, and they want to offer you help, please allow them to do so, because it's really important with what's going on in your life right now, Lemurians. Really, really important. So you are being helped, even though you don't think you are, because this is in the reverse. And this states heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. So don't feel like so protective of your treasure or your heart. I feel like, especially too with like, I know in the Atlantean cataclysm, there was a lot having to do with protecting crystals, protecting the civilization. And I feel like the same thing kind of goes with Lemuria, because in Lemuria, it has a lot to do with crystals. It has a lot to do with electricity and like air bending, water bending, controlling the weather, manipulating the weather. And there were a lot of mishaps that happened with this, right? And I feel like this is like an innate block for a lot of Lemurians as well. Like feeling like they have to protect everything, feeling like they can't get past this innate blockage because of what you went through. Yet you have this deep knowing. You have this deep knowing that things are going to work out, because they always do. You have this deep knowing of the light that shines within you. You have this deep knowing of the treasures that you hold, like how truly special and amazing you each are. But it's wanting you to understand that even though you're not maybe seeing the treasures or the fruits of your labor, or the people coming in to help you, doesn't mean that there's not help all around you, because there's literally light beings and angels and guides. And even if you can't see them, and even if you can, they're wanting you to know that they're all around you, and they're always helping you, and they are always protecting you. And I feel like you kind of now have this like wise, deep knowing of this, or you're starting to realize this, or you will be realizing this, but they want you to know that you are being helped, and they want you to let yourself receive and still keep the faith. This is interesting. We have soulmate relationship in the upright. So I feel like a lot of you are coming into contact with your soulmate relationships. And I feel like meeting these people gives you a whole different level of resonance in your field, in your like electric body field. It's like a whole different resonance. And they're giving you DNA upgrades. They're giving you the ancestral knowledge that they have acquired that's conjoining with yours, and it's like upgrading both of your DNA at such a high level that it's like you'll probably feel it physically, if that makes sense. But this is also new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. So this is someone coming in that's really, really spiritual. That's really here to help you. Even when you feel like you've hit rock bottom, you know, they're there for you. They're very honest people. They're very truthful. They're very genuine. This person, it doesn't have to be romantic either. This could be a really close friend, even if they are of the opposite sex, but I do feel like it's someone romantic. And this is someone that I think you've known prior in past lives. This is also someone that will go to the depths of your soul. Like, there's literally, you could drop to the very bottom level frequency of your soul, but because they're so evolved spiritually, there's literally no hiding from them. Even if you wanted to, like, even if you wanted to jump down here and like hide in the bushes, or like become so small that you're like an ant, because it's like looking up from this like objective view of being in the sky, and you're like all the way down here. It's so hard to see, but they will find you, they will see you, they will like sniff you out basically and call you out on what you're going through. But they're gonna help you. They're gonna help you. They're gonna help you even when you've hit this like low level, which can happen in various layers, because it doesn't mean it's just one like catastrophic event or one like low event. Like, these happen in layers and perspectives and timelines, and it's like, and even like every second of an emotional basis as to where you're feeling these things, because there's a lot that we're going through as a collective right now, and there's a lot that we're clearing out, right? But every level of this, every level, like the deepest level, like they feel it, they know it, and you feel it and you know it. And so even when you hit these like deep, like low feelings of emotions and lower frequencies, they're going to help lift you right back up, because they were sent here to help you divinely for a reason. And it's really, really important and beautiful. And if you've hit rock bottom in your life, so this is really awesome. If you've hit rock bottom in your life, okay, in your perspective awareness as to where you see it as your own rock bottom, they're going to help you towards this change of a new life for yourself. So you don't have to do this all alone. I feel like there's a lot of you that want to do this all on your own, but if you open up and you let yourself receive this assistance that's coming in, that's so divinely guided and meant for you, you can really move into this new part of your life with such ease and effortlessness, because it's all aligned here. And this is what they want to help you with. And you almost have this deep knowing about it as well. With this new life, it's like either this is a new life with them, or they're just so, you know, divinely placed to help you evolve, and vice versa. It's like you both are rebirthing, because see her hatching from the egg here on the pedestal? Like, she's finally put herself up on the pedestal and she's like rebirthing herself. And this goes both ways. This is like both female and male, like this person that has come in, or that's going to be coming in, or that, you know, maybe you know of already, they're here to really help you evolve, and they're here to really help you gain back your power, and they're here to help you with whatever situation brought you this rock bottom perception. Because it's never ever a rock bottom, and it's never ever a stuck or a storm. It's simply just a lesson. And they're here to help you evolve out of that and back into your power. Wow, powerful. Okay. So then we have the Make-A-Wish card in the upright. So again, connecting with water, making a wish. If you wanted to make a wish for anything that you're seeing in this spread that you want help dealing with or without somebody, it's important to make a wish. So maybe wait till we're done with the spread to see if there's something that is of interest for you, like an aha moment to where you want to manifest that, and use it towards any one of these messages, because it will really help. This is letting you know this is a magical moment of your life. It's asking you to make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Okay? And once you do so, like once you really like decide what it is here in this spread, remind you we still have some cards to go over. But if something really clicks and you want to manifest that, you will. Because we have the field of dreams. Also the 21, which is the number 3, which is the alignment of the mind, the body, and the soul. This is also God/Goddess consciousness. But definitely balance and alignment, and also transformation here. Lots of rebirth, like lots of new ideas or new thought patterns that are really beneficial for you, or just new healthy habits in your life. This person's bringing them in for you. But when you make this wish, this will help bring about your field of dreams. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of dreams, artistic dreams, nurturing dreams, healing dreams, all kinds. And I feel like this is a really great way for you to go about making that wish and watching your dreams come into fruition. A lot of you also are asking why when it comes to your dreams. Do you see this? You're asking why when it comes to all these dreams that you have. Why do you have all these dreams? Is there something in it that maybe you have done before in your Akashic records? Is this something that you're doing for you? Is this something that you're doing for somebody else? Why? I feel like when you dig a little bit deeper and maybe write these things down, these answers down, it will kind of help you bring them into your outside field of perception that much quicker. It'll help you bring them into fruition that much faster once you have the key as to why you have this specific dream or multiple dreams, and ask why for each one. And once you receive that answer, you receive that manifestation, is the message that I'm getting. It's like decoding your own dreams here. Okay, and then we have Father healing in the reverse. So I feel like a lot of you have some healing to do when it comes to either your mother or your father. Here, Father is highlighted. So this could be healing also the divine masculine aspects of yourself. It's telling you that your personal power increases as you give any father related issues to heaven. And because this was in the reverse, this is something that's really asking your attention here. Because this is like a blockage. This is a blockage within, I'm getting like your stomach, and your heart, and also your crown. Like your solar, your heart, and your crown. But I'm feeling like when you connect to water and you really channel in this like higher timeline as to where your father was always everything that you ever needed a father to be, it's like healing that. And then you can release like all the lower frequency stuff. Sometimes these things that we think of as real that happened in our past were simply just tests or even just memories that were put there. But a lot of things are really real and did really happen, and they do need healing also. So just like keeping your field of perception, like all these different possibilities when it comes to this. But if you tap in when you're connected to water, to the higher timeline as to where your father was always there for you and everything that you needed, and then release everything that was not in that alignment and just cry it out or let it out or write it down. However that resonates for you, maybe like burn a list of things. Whatever it is that you want to do, safely, of course. This will really, really help with the blockage that you're needing to receive the DNA activations, or that you're needing to receive stream of knowledge coming in. Because I feel like once we have lifted and evolved these lower frequency healings, that's when we're able to receive that much more and come into that much more alignment. Because as we have the 18, 1 plus 8 is 9, which is 3, 3, 3, which is like the ultimate balancing, the ultimate allowance and opening to allow this stream, this magic stream of knowledge to come in. And I feel like this is a magic message right now for a lot of you, because one of the messages that I actually just watched an oracle reading, and yes, personally, I have some things to heal within my own family, right? I think we all do. Without going into specifics, I feel like that message that just came through was a magic stream of knowledge to help you heal, because I was thinking like, okay, well, I've done some work and it's still not healed. Why is this not healed? This is your key here. This is your magic stream to allow the magic stream to flow in. Does that make sense? So I feel like that's a beautiful message that will really help to heal this whole thing. Because I feel like a lot of times people say, oh, you need to heal this, you need to heal this. And a lot of times we're stuck even more confused, like, okay, well, I thought I had. Why isn't this healing? Or how do we even heal in the first place? And that higher timeline perception, the higher timeline perception that you can actually go into as a light being and actually living that out and seeing it all unfold, and then releasing anything lower. It might just release naturally by you doing this, but this is a beautiful magical stream download that I wasn't expecting to come through this reading, and I'm really glad that my beings just stepped in right now to really help all of you and to help myself as well. So beautiful. I love that very much. But then once that's cleared, it will help you to receive all these downloads. And this magical stream of knowledge and wisdom and even memories that we retain from the water is going to help educate you that much further, is going to help evolve your consciousness that much further, is going to help you connect with your beings of light that much more, is going to help you open up your awareness and your perception field of awareness to like the highest degree, as to where it's almost like God source perspective. But different levels of God source perspectives, right? Because we're on a dualistic plane, so there's many levels to it. But it's like you're receiving all these different perspectives out of the norm, completely different ways of thinking, of being, of doing, of seeing. And it's helping to educate you, and it's helping to activate your own inner Akash. Because it's like these things, you know, we think that we're learning them here for the first time, but we came here with amnesia. And the reason that we're good at certain things right now is because we've done them all before. So it's like we're opening our Akashic book for the very first time, shining the light on these things, receiving magical streams of wisdom. But then we're also amplifying that to where it's like activating us that much further, because we took the initiative to grow that perception, to think differently, to do things differently. So it's like this give and take, but it's like this harmonious exchange of energies, to where it's like an explosion of light. And then we receive so much more knowledge in. So I hope that makes sense. That was really intense of a reading. I feel like I want to pull some more cards. Does that sound crazy? Can we pull another couple cards? It's such a beautiful reading already. I don't want to jinx it, but at the same time, I want to pull a few more cards. Oh, abundance. The abundance cards want me to pull a couple messages. So we'll end with a couple abundance cards. How is that? It sounds good to me. I hope that sounds good to you. These are the Angels of Abundance cards by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue. Oh, that was a terrible shuffle. I want to learn how to shuffle like this, but I feel like every time I'm getting better at it. What messages do we have? Ooh, moonlighting. I love this. Okay, let's see what else comes through. I want to get a couple more messages for you guys because I feel like this is really exciting for you guys. Oh my god, it's like Christmas, literally. It's Christmas, guys. Look, there's Santa Claus on here. I'm so excited. Guys, like the healing was key in that, I feel. And allowing these people to come in and opening up. Let's see. Which is a scary thing to do, right? Like, I have the hardest time with this. I don't know why, but if I'm putting my own personal spin on there, I have the hardest time when it comes to that. Don't block it off. There's so many people that love you and want to help you. Also, like, if you guys can get, like, a self... Oh my gosh. There's a lot more cards than I thought were going to come in, but that's okay because it kind of coincides with the first reading a little bit, but it's also different and exciting, so we'll get into these cards. But what was I going to say? Oh, if you can purchase like a self-love book or like a worthiness book or a self-care book, I purchased one and it's been helping me so much, but I will let you know to expect some things when you start to do some things for yourself, because they don't always play out the way that you thought they would. I'm just throwing that out there. But it will help you. It will help you in the long run, and it'll strengthen your character, and it will strengthen your self-worth, which is super important, right? Okay, so we have moonlighting here. So I love this card. I think this is so, so beautiful. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. This is a common theme. This is a common theme. Because I've been talking with a few friends on Instagram that are wanting to do this, but they kind of like are fed up with like the 9-to-5 and they just want to jump into, you know, doing their own career thing, which I totally respect and I totally understand, because I kind of came from that same place and that same mindset and perspective and situation. But it's so important to stay responsible, obviously, while keeping your 9-to-5 and then doing the career that you're ultimately the most passionate about on the side and building that up and being patient with it, because it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of work, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of patience. And it isn't going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. So shine the light on these ideas and know that you can do this, okay? Whether this is on the weekends or a little bit early in the mornings, whatever you have to do to get the stuff done, get it structured, get it grounded, write it down, and get it done. And you'll be thanking yourself later on. Once you start doing this, you're going to have this windfall of abundance, because when you're passionate about what you do, it shows. People just know. People know. People know when you're passionate. People know when you're not. It's an energy thing. You can't hide from energy. Once you start doing this, it's going to help with your abundance. It's going to help in all areas, because abundance isn't just money. It's your energetic alignment with the life that you're living. Ooh, nice download there. I like that. So an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health, and your charitable work. I love that. Guys, it's literally Christmas. Like, look, there's freaking Santa Claus on this card. I think there's Rudolph too, like, and his pal, Donner, or Blitzen, or one of them. And yeah, maybe it's Vixen. I can't really tell because he's camera shy here in this photo and he's looking away and I can't tell if the spot on his ear is the correct one, but you know. There's also, what else am I seeing here? Yeah, there's just a lot of magical glitz and glamour and treasures to be bestowed upon to you. And so you have to be willing to receive these things. Be willing to receive these things. There's a windfall of abundance coming in all different shapes and forms, and it's really, really beautiful. It's like freaking Christmas time. I mean, look, it's so cool. Sorry, I really like that card. Then we have successful funding in the reverse. So I feel like there's someone that wants to help you here. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea in the first place. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So make sure you're really looking at every like nook and cranny here on what you can do to bring your dreams into fruition. Don't allow this to hold you back, even if it is a money thing, because there's always an option. For example, like investing. I worked in a bank for a gajillion years. If you know me personally, I did. And part of me kind of misses it, actually. I had some really awesome customers and I learned a lot of awesome stuff. But investing really helps. It really helps, especially if you know what you're doing or you're speaking to an advisor. Mutual funds are awesome. CDs used to be the thing, but now they're like crap percent. But listen, like look for yourself, talk with a professional, who knows what they're doing in the area of investing, and invest some money into your dreams. The great message, because it's going to help you so much. It's just going to help you, and I just know it. And we have detox your friendships. Ooh, okay, so let's see. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time with. So be discerning about associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So I feel like these are people that like you'll just know. You'll know because they'll be there for you and they'll be supportive of what you're doing. And if there's someone that's just like constantly like bringing you down or like nitpicking you or just like bringing you to a lower frequency as to where it's affecting your vibration, that's a no-no. You need to be respectful, but let these people go, because you need the top-notch priority people in your life, especially right now, is the message that I'm getting. And don't ever settle for anyone less. And I know this is easier said than done, but you're working on it. And it's like a detox that you're going into that you'll be doing, and it's going to help you tremendously. We have words of abundance in the reverse. So you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. So really be wary of the words that you use, because these also affect your abundance, right? We have a lot of power within the words that we speak, and it isn't always easy living in a plane of duality, but you're getting better and better with this, and you're becoming wiser. You're really coming into your own, Lemurians. You really are. But just watch your words and choose higher vibrational words whenever you can. Whenever you catch yourself, try to catch yourself and then switch it. If you're talking negatively, try to switch it into, oh, but there's this, or oh, but there's that. And actually a friend just told me that recently, and it really helped me a lot. It's been helping me. So props to that friend. See, we got to keep the good peeps around us, right? And we're lucky. We are very grateful. We are very lucky. We have a lot of good peeps around us. Lots of good peeps. You guys know who you are, because I probably talk to you way more than anybody else. Unlimited ideas in the upright. So your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Ooh, I love this. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. all you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So again, it's like that allowance of receiving, that being okay with receiving these things, because you are receiving these things. Like, you have all these awesome ideas that are so like infinite, evolved, like high dimensional frequency powerhouses of awesomeness that are just so out of this world, yet you're able to anchor them in by taking action on them. And if you're not, follow your intuition, follow the divine guidance towards this action, because you will know when to take action on them. Like, it'll just click and you'll just take action anyways. Like, I don't even have to tell you this. It's something that you know, but you're also like working with the moon here to manifest abundance as well. If you didn't know that, you are. Because even if you are unconsciously aware of that, the moon is literally on your side this month or next month or the month after that. It's like within this like 3 months, the moon is like helping you with all this stuff. And as much as we say the moon is against us, we have to watch our words, right? Because they're affecting our abundance. But here it's literally showing you in your spread that the moon is on your side, and the moon is literally helping you here with your manifestations. And how cool is that? So don't just think the moon is so evil. That's another message I just got. Okay, so we're going to end the reading there, Lemurians. What a beautiful spread and reading. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please check out my sale. I'm offering 15% off on all my readings, my Starseed Origins readings, to help you connect you with your cosmic lineages and your star family and your light beings and your guides. And also like personal messages, and I have timeless readings on there. I have light language healings, all kinds of really good stuff, and you guys love it. And it makes my heart so happy to be able to help and assist you guys in those ways and along your spiritual path and journey. So definitely check it out. It's in the description below. I love all of you so incredibly much. Thank you for watching, for listening, for commenting, for liking, for subscribing. And until next time, take care of yourselves, love one another, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.